Hello guys, so good evening. So we have here two boards from Epson um, L3110. So that is Epson L3110. So the latest printer today, which is nabilhin ng lahat kasi that is 3 in 1. So we have two boards here, so it has a problem. So actually this first board from the printer of my customer. So the problem with this, it is functional, it power on, but then slow moving siya. Then slow moving, it is because uh, the coil from the board already damaged. So this one, that is the coil. Then another one is this one. So maybe the fluctuation of the current, so that's why it goes like that. So you know, then also not only slow moving, the case is not only slow moving, and once that you print for example two pages, the first page will um, come out into the printer, create an output, but then the second page will automatically um, paper jump, you know. So because of this problem, the coil, so I can't find any replacement here online. So but then I have a second board here, this one. So this is as a dead board. So what I did is that I have already replaced the power transistor of this board. So it is working, but then it has a problem. Same with it has also a problem because for example, when we test this, I hope you can see the I don't know, sorry for that. So yeah, I hope you can see that once that we move into connectivity, then we check the two capacitor. For example, uh, the A2222, this one, the red probe from the right, then the black probe from the left. When we check it, so as you can see, it is OL. So it has no connectivity. But then, when we reverse it, it has a reading of 592 up 593. The same with the C644. So it has a reading when the black probe is on the left, then the red probe is on the right. But then when we twist it, reverse it, so OL, the same. It is really the same with L120. Ano, board, L120 board, for example, this is an L120 board. So when we check this, so it has a reading of 607. When we reverse it, twist it, I mean, whatever you call it, so it has a 1.060 reading. Then the C644, so it has a 1.379. Then when we twist the probe, so it has a 579. So meaning um, the function of every board in a printer, even though it is not the same, so it has many components, although the L120 is the smallest one, then it has it has a limited parts. But then when we move into L series, which is a 4 digit, so it is a big one, then it has a lot of components which is located into the board. So that's the difference, but then the functions are the same, the components, the parts are the same. But then we cannot find the other parts of the L series, which is composed of 4 digits, into the L series, which is composed of 3 digits. Okay, so hopefully we clear on that. Now, I think I will not repair this for this moment. So this first board, I will just move into the second board, because the problem of the second board is, you know, it's easy to replace, because I have a parts, but then in this first board, so I don't have a coil, so I cannot find a coil online. So maybe I will just look. Then maybe if there is person who will help me to look for this coil, then so that I can able to repair this board. So I will just move into this second board. So this is a dead board. Then I replace the power transistor. Then it has a problem also. Of course, the same with, if the problem is look like this, it has no reading. But then when we place it, the black and the black probe from the right, then the red probe from the left, it has a reading. So meaning, then the other side, it has no reading. So meaning the problem is the 24 pins IC. So this is the problem. Okay? So for example, kasi, once that the printer automatically turn off because it has a problem, maybe it has a shortage on the printed, it will automatically turn off, then it will not turn on. So two things may happen on that. The first thing is the power transistor. Once that the board is turned off or has no power, automatically the power transistor is damaged. But then, depending on the scenario, so same with these 24 pins, IC will also be damaged depending on the scenario. Okay? Hopefully we are clear on that. But then sometimes, only the power transistor, you know, coming or bar down, something like that, then not the 24 pins. So may mga cases kasi na ganun. But then, in this case, so we have a two problem, the power transistor and the 24 pins IC, or that is an Epson IC. Okay, so this time we are going to remove that IC. So I think it's hard for me to remove this because I will not use, can I use the hot air? So sometimes kasi, when we use the hot air, so you know, it will not automatically detach. But then, that's why I think I need to use the iron, soldering iron. Okay. So let me check it. Is that possible? Is that possible? Okay, so I hope so. Okay, so I hope so. And I think so. I don't know. Okay, so let me set the, so I'm just going to, make the iron hot. Set up this first. Then after that, we will move to a particular job that we need to do. Okay, we'll just wait. I can remove this so that we don't have any, anything to sagabal, whatever you call it. So this is the flux that I use. It is not a liquid flux because I am very comfortable using this kind of flux because this is really effective. Okay, we will do the same process one by one. We will remove the pins one by one. Then my 24 pins IC, so halos naubos na siya, so we will get an IC here. It is a functional board. I will just replace it when my order, you know pag dumating na siya, so I will just replace it. So this time I will just use that IC to make this board functional. Okay, so hopefully um, you can follow to what I am doing. I cannot show you um, everything, for example this one, because it has a lights based on my microscope, so I cannot further show you the process, but then tingnan nyo na lang. Okay, so yung una iinitin muna natin para at least ma-detach natin siya ng mas madali. So I think I need to remove this one. Oh, come on, it's hard, So I think I need to use the hot air. I think I need to use the hot air. Set the hot air. The heat into 5.5, then air into 4.5, then we just wait. So medyo mahirap siya kasi alam niyo na, medyo masikip yung ano niya, yung ano ng board, so that's why I think we need to use the hot air. Then I have now a loose connection from the board, so I'll just jump it. Okay, so it's hard to remove this kind of IC using hot air for me, because it's really, you know, it's really built in into the board, so that's why I need to, so I hope that the other components is not damaged due to the overheating, but then I think it is okay. Okay, so that is based on my assessment, it is okay. So I just only have one parts which is disconnected into the board, so I will just fix it. Then we will just do a jumper on that part. So I'm looking into my other tweezer. So is that tweezer? Which tweezer? Okay. So I have a loose connection here, so I will just jump it. I'll just jump it after placing the IC. It's hard for me to work when you have a little source of outlet. So you detach the other materials, then you will plug in the other materials, then you will just wait for it to make it hot, then you know. So then we need to wait. In that case, we need to wait. Okay, so hopefully that everything is okay, that we cannot find another problem based on this. We'll just fix the board. So we'll add a lid on the part which is disconnected from the board, so that magkaroon siya ng connection. Okay. We need to clean that using lacquer thinner. So we need to clean the tip of the iron. Then this time, we just place it there. Then we'll get the IC from here, the 24 pins. So actually, this is a brand new uh, IC. Okay, for not to be able to damage this IC, so we need to detach it, you know, one by one, para hindi siya masyadong ano ng init. So nadadamage kasi siya sa sobrang init ng hot air. So I use hot air just to detach the damage parts. So but then if I am going to get the other parts, so I use this kind of process. This is not so easy, but then for me this is the best way to remove the 24 pins IC. From this I can easily control the heat coming from the from the board, then to the IC which I detach from it.
Hoy, iya. Nalat na si Val.
So I think that's it. So I will just clean this. So that when we replace another IC from here for this board, so we'll just put the IC. Okay, so I think that's it. So okay, then this time we are going to, you know, um, rearrange the pins. Yeah. Kana mag-print siya ka na dyan. Okay. So I think that's it. So we already rearranged the pins. This is our board. We will place it there, there. From that, we'll look into another board. So, kung saan ba yung kanyang dot. So, yung dot niya is from that part. So, I think, okay. So, this is the same. So, this time, we will place now the 24 pins. Okay. And we'll now use the iron.
Tinanggap ng hari ang anok ni David. Tinanggap? Ano hindi tinanggap? Hindi nagtanggap. Tinanggap. Ini aragon mali dayan din. Okay. Tinanggap. Aragon mo. Sabi ko, buksan na sa door siya na magkala sa baba. Isa, ga. Maana kaya alam din! Lapot ka, oh. Hindi na daw lapot ang shoes mo, oh. Ah! O, dali, 5 yata yan. 5 or 4. Pasubliin na! Hindi ba angay? Hanapin kayo ng simbag.
Then, the pins which has a problem, so we need to connect it. Okay, so I think that's it. Then we will clean the board. Using a lacquer thinner. So the 24 pins IC, this 24 pins IC, so most of the Epson, they are almost the same. Even when we even in L120, L360, L210, L220, or even in L565, or L4 series, so they are the same. So nagkakaroon lang sila ng pagkakaiba when it comes to reset IC, or that is the BIOS IC. So one of my um, viewer comment have a comment which is that is called as a BIOS IC. Okay, so yes, and that's correct. So that is a BIOS IC. Okay, so this time we are going to check the connectivity, if there is no connectivity. So if there is none, so meaning the IC is damaged. Okay, so from the connectivity, so let's check from your left probe of the power transistor. From the left, the red probe, then from the right is the black probe. Okay, so we have now a reading of, you can see it. So I think I need to put it like this so that you can able to see it. Then make it like that. Okay. Okay, so we have now a reading. So we have now a 1.379. Then when we twist it, so we have now a 589. Okay, then from the C644, so we have now 111111, or 111111. Then when we reverse it, we have 609. So do you think this board will work? So I think so. So I think that this will work. Okay. Okay, so this time you are going to place it into the printer. But then don't be shocked because I have a lot of things here. So that's the printer. That's the printer. And I have many printers there. So I think I need a lights. Then I think that lights will not, you know. Okay. I need lights, another lights here, so that you can able to see. Is that okay for you? Okay, so I think so. But then we need to put first the sensor. Okay, so this is the sensor because we removed it recently. Okay, so that is on this part. So this time we're going to put back the board on the printer. So I hope I am doing great. I think that's it. So this time we need to put back the screw here. So it has a 3 screw, a 2 short and 1 long. The long is on the center part of the board, connected on the chassis of the printer. Yan na, okay na yan. Ano mo naman, na-check mo na. May gibo ako. Nag-video pati ako. stretch yan. Yung mga bond paper sa baba. Then, okay, put back all the connections, the flex cable which is connected from the printhead, then the sensor going to the board, then the connections, power for the dynamo from the right, then from the left, then the power supply, okay, I think that's it. Then let's check, hopefully this will work. So we need I have the things here. So let's put this one there. Then connect it here. So this is the connection of the copier and the power, just to power it on. So I think that's it. So let's check if this will work. Let me turn off the lights. Okay, so are you ready? So do you think this will work? So I think so. So hopefully the board will not burn down. And let's plug it into the outlet there. Let's power it on. Can you hear that? Not ito ko, you know. So that one. So it has now a light here. But then we have a problem. It is blinking. You know, blinking. Paper jam. We have a problem on the paper jam. Paper. But it's power on. Okay, so we will fix this. Let's turn off the printer and plug it. Then check the connection there. So what may be the problem? What causes the problem in this part? So let's check it. Turn the lights on. Let's check the connections here. So maybe the sensor, so we have a problem on the sensor, so we need to clean that sensor. put it back. Hopefully this will work. And let's plug it in there. Turn on. I think we still have a problem. I don't know. It's power on, but then we have a serious problem here. So I think we have a problem on the IC, on the reset IC of this. Maybe the sensor, I don't know. Try again. Okay, good. I think that's it. So let's try to have an output for it. Let's try to have an output. Maybe the connections, I don't know. So colored. Let's have a copy. So we have now an output, but then we have a problem on the ink, I think, but then it is now printing. So that is really easy to fix. So that problem, that is the problem, that is the problem. Where's the problem of this one? Is that on the sensor or okay, blinking? Maybe on the printer, but then still it is working. Okay, so it is now okay. So I think we have a little bit of problem, but then we can easily solve it. So I reached the 1 hour time duration for this video. So hopefully you've learned into this video how you're going to fix the problem of L3110, Epson L3110 about no power. So the same with L120. So they have the same problem. So everything uh, everything is intercorrelated into each other, you know, interrelated into each other, whatever you call it. So if it is applicable to L120, then it is applicable into all board of Epson. So That's really easy. Yeah, it's easy as that, you know. So we have an output, so we'll just clean the printhead, then we will fix the problem, then, you know. So I think that's the end of my video. So hopefully you subscribe into my channel. Hopefully you like the video and leave a comment for it, and I will answer all your queries, questions, problems. If you encountering any problems about the how to repair the printer, so I am really willing to help you. So all you have to do is to add me on the Facebook. All you have to do is to search Alden Altamarino and add me into Facebook, then subscribe into this channel, which is Alden Altamarino also. So have a good night and see you tomorrow. Thank you.